Victor take the bearers.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be... You will... if... It's the children, and if I could... Of course. Thank you, Clive.
Lubo!
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcro. The League...
Man, we... Ferda, gather the Akashic Mace. Well...
Yes.
Clive, the children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation. Understood. I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck. You have to listen to me. They're coming. Need to evacuate.
Why do they always have to make such a... What?
To pop this with that you the one. Some, if he had not a great one.
Lord Lup...
You mate, if they're there, nah.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lupor raving about now?
Lords, I went to they've done with, but I.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon...
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
It's you who should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away! Run!
Just go! Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Go on! Just go!
Lubor, wait. Someone's coming.
Come on!
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly round here. And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well? Does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then.
Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in
They are mined with the bat and these. The town got both con all highly.
Consider it done.
as you...
Word make a little look. Now. Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Good. That will keep some of them.
Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm immediately. The messengers will see that our entire force rallies to that position.
There it is. The flood. But what's waiting for us inside? Can't leave a single one alive. The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina? It's done. Root and branch. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And
But
So we do. It is. But. Firstly, that you will. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil. And I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull. You will accept the mistreatment they will.
as we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your condition.
Well, how fitful and here. Lubo, fear I will put in the Eikon.
Are you buying or selling?
Fine choice. Go safely.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
An inherit.
It would seem
The day before. What are these?
his plan the company with but what may have and she
Thank you.
My lord. I am Garuda, retainer of House Ramuh. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Garuda. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty. And had he lived to see it, he would, alas. He did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain.
I see.
You and I.
Thank what else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in...
What?
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
And so, but
if you go.
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we? is peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
For House Rossfield. Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Garuda will know.
Do you see that too?
Papa?
What is it? Oh, please. I'm scared.
can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
Your man.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
But it's your... My lord.
Call me all the...
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And when it...
Set. You are. All right.
Thank you.
But
What do
I don't...
I'm always...
And...
My Lord Marquis, your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there. Huh. An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to... some...
The Griffin.
No.
Yeah, it's not your time. If you... The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering and...
It's...
but this...
Thank you. There's the eats.
When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the griffin, thinking I might claim an ear. I remain your faithful servant, my lord.
The bands suit you well. It must be. Let your. I pray, and I.
Thank. Come on, Clive. Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To overcome Father's political enemies? That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. Mother was truly capable. Perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, He was the greatest of men. I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him. Joshua, I don't think much. And to that with you, and it was well.
True. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying We should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but... it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard. To the hideaway, then. Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Say what you will.
Joshua and I. Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The guy.
I wrote so.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
I'm nervous. Well, no. Gav, no, it's enough.
Not far from here, and you all.
No, I won't.
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me. These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it.
Ember, draw your sword!
Oh, God!
Then run!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me. Gone.
Where?
He was.
And don't what?
Yeah, he did.
Don't.
Yes.
This won't be an easy decision.
You should have seen him. The thing didn't stand a...
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not. Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be better somebody would.
I'll spend my...
Daft as it... Just like if that just...
Forgive me, Sid.
But
You alright?
It's just I'm back at the answer.
Is there... All right then. Not just any.
No. One made from the the thing. That I think here. Can't say I've ever seen a silver chocobo.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if you don't cooperate.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now.
Your town needs you. I need you.
Do you...
What?
It's the... And so...
Where?
Here.
My name is and it is I wish
I
can please as in for yes he
and
I wait
does that
my but we for small but if I be
She certainly has.
in which this is I'm
Right.
it's not only control of the garrison.
If Philippe is gone, who's our new captain? One of the Duke's guard.
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
That was harder than I expected. But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
So you are content to abandon the see.
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like she hope. Anyway,
Army
with
their best.
we're in thank.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
This one. Sickle.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to...
You have... What? I'll be careful.
Don't...
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Griga wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griega.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their... I got them spaced...
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. Should any of your men...
Thank you, milady.
I'll play my part. You still want for numbers. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt...
Of course. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road. I fought a few of them.
All right.
Thank
you. Can
till then.
When the fighting begins, we can take refuge in the back.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Get him!
Now, talk
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. And the road to Ophad. Oh, glad.
Well,
You tried that day, but not no.
You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory. What?
As did you. Is radiant. I forgot.
I'm sorry too. I should never have taken anyone out.
Do not blame. I should have.
You're right, but I will. Will you thank now that and to.
Madam Isabel is a rare.
You're right. Forget. The dame said it herself, and that you want.
Well,
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'll be happy to map them. I'll tell that
I was so for naive as I was, I felt you was often said not until it was the veil that took that flows. But it was the one. And so I stood up.
Thank you for
never died the people. Can we?
Quint,
go on.
You'd have me convinced,
I know.
and you'll have to find. And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so? They want you. We'll see them.
You.
Why?
So you'll join. Feel I could.
That would be. I hear.
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape. Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an aether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, that'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man!
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal!
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the bloody outlaw!
Once more onto the breach.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm, and to do that we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen. There will be disagreements. If we show them the fate of the world lies in my nephew, but the well-being of her...
Uncle Buck.
Now, for what great... Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your... We shall be...
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night?
Just because the heavens have gone to Rackaroon, it don't mean we have to. Let's get this stall set up.
You're...
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me. I'm a son of Rosaria, after all. Born survivor.
Cannot you...
Was it? A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon Tride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But... since I'm already here...
Can hardly make out a blooming thing. Oh, for a son.
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be... It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gap.
Was no trouble at all.
How'd you...
It's a lot.
Right?
Everything up the empty.
Anyway, and...
What?
But it was...
So...
There. What do you think? I should give...
is...
Wrong?
Go on, please. Did you make it?
We did, aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over, what with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labor. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout?
Yeah.
Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
You may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway, after I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.